We have arrived in Sri Lanka. We are in a commercial port, and there are some big, big ships here.
I will just say an MSC excursion bus tour doesn't always show you what a country is actually like, and we're not sure why, but we think it might have something to do with them having to stay to the bigger roads. I don't know, but anyways, you always get a very interesting view of the city once we get in a taxi cab and have a local drive us around to some of the nice places. So we enjoy the bus tour for its points and our private tours for the back of the scenes stuff we get to see. We are going to visit a Buddha temple that was built in the 3rd century. It is called the Kalanaya Rahamaha Vihari Buddhist Temple and is the site of one of the Buddha's only 3 visits to the island and is a center for traditional Buddha activity in this city. There is a Sri Lankan pavilion in that park.
It's gonna hurt on the feet.
This is the temple that we're talking about. They call it an image house because it is filled with paintings and stuff that are more recent in nature, but the center of the building is quite old, even though he did later admit that the original one had burned down a number of times and this was probably a rebuild, but nobody really knows for sure. This is the center of the temple again, the oldest part, full of very ornate carvings here. Andre told me that this tree came from India, from a sapling of the tree that Buddha was enlightened under. So you could do some more research about that, but that's the tree.
They do many offerings for the pottery. Number 22?
Yes.
Yes, please go there.
I think we need a little bit of a backstory of this. Here's me, concerned. How am I going to get across there? There's only one way. Trying not to put any pressure on the feet, because by this point, my feet were burned to a crisp from walking on the sand. In fact, even today, 4 days later, I am still suffering with toes that are burned.
Mosque established in 1908, but before that many Muslim communities they came and they you can see some cross streets. You can see some cross streets here. The main business centers of Colombo city.
Are they? Wow. Oh yeah, look at it. Oh wow, it's fancy.
but still, have you been to Sri Lankan countryside?
No, it's beautiful, I
Yes.
hear.
Yeah.
If you go somewhere else, I mean the countryside of Sri Lanka, it's naturally beautiful.
Handmade tea, no caffeine. It is plucked early morning before sunrise and sun-dried for 30 days.
No caffeine?
No caffeine. It's a handmade tea. It's a handmade tea, and at the last you can use 3 to 5 times and you can eat the leaves at last because it will flush out all the toxins.
White tea.
White tea, silver, yeah, you don't, this is the most premium tea. It doesn't give any tea taste, but it gives a very earthly, very soft, smooth taste. It doesn't give any color like.
This was a very interesting side trip that we took to a tea house to buy some traditional Sri Lankan tea. The word Ceylon tea is actually what Sri Lanka used to be called, the country of Ceylon. And I learned that tea all comes from one plant. It's just processed in different ways. So it was really cool. That is the infamous Lotus Tower in the background as we're sailing away.